Hello, good afternoon and welcome to Stavanger, Norway, the third largest city in Norway after Oslo and Bergen, often called the oil capital of the country, with the oil being the main industry. Some shipping, but not so much fishing down here. But lots of curling this week as we enter Sørmarka Arena, the host of the World Mixed Doubles Curling Championship 2019. And this afternoon, Estonia will play Norway, Session 17, Group D. Let's meet the teams. For Estonia, we have Harry Lill playing alongside Maria Thurman. Nicole Strausak is the coach for the Estonians. For Norway, Magnus Nedergotten playing with Kristin Skaslien. Their coach, Thomas Løvold.
Games will begin shortly. Practice slides.
And let's take a look at the standings in Group D. Quite an interesting how things have been shaping up here. Estonia, Germany, Norway and Scotland all at 4 wins, while Belgium, Lithuania, Mexico and Slovakia sits at 0-4, making it really tight for those top 2 spots that take you directly into the playoffs. Austria will take on Turkey this afternoon as well. Lithuania play Slovakia, Belgium play Mexico, Brazil take on Netherlands, and a huge game between Scotland and Germany in this Group D, both sitting at 4 wins, no losses. 2 players per team, 1 male, 1 female in mixed doubles, and there's 1 pre-position stone per team per end, 5 stones to be played per end from the teams. The game is scheduled for 8 ends, and there's 22 minutes of thinking time allowed for the teams as well. The players will throw rocks 1 or 5, or 1 and 5, or the middle 3 rocks. The players are allowed to switch positions between ends if they want to do so, but in the ends there's no takeouts until the 4th played stone. 1 power play end is allowed per team. Also, so it differs a little bit from the traditional game, but we did see the mixed doubles make its discipline debut at the Olympic Games in Pyeongchang just over a year ago. And as we get started, I'll introduce myself, Sandra Olvag, sitting next to mixed doubles and curling expert Tabitha Peterson. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
See Maria Thurman get us started here. It was Norway to win the last stone advantage in the pre-game practice. And where are we looking to place this first one?
First stone of the end with the pre-positioned stones in the center. Anywhere top 4 foot to frozen on the back one is ideal, so they've made it just how they wanted to.
14-1. Frysen, så det shot.
Litt ut på 12.
Ikke fullt så mye, kanskje.
Speaking of the Olympics in Pyeongchang, this Norwegian team picking up the bronze medal there. Kristin Skaslien playing rocks 1 and 5 for Team Norway.
6.
Følg med! Wow!
Kun linje.
Følg med! Ren!
6.
Wow!
7.
Ja!
Helt ned.
Ja! Hard! Hard!
Trying to freeze this stone right on that red rock. Sweeping hard to keep the line. It will over curl a little bit on them, but good weight. First end, teams are trying to get a handle on the ice, trying to read how much it's curling, what the speed is.
Harry Lill will play the middle 3 rocks for Estonia.
Third appearance here for this team at the Mixed Doubles World Championship. Making the playoffs every year that they've attended, but have yet to get a medal. So they are probably hungry for that. And the rocks are starting to pile up in the 4 foot.
Kan du komme på nesa av den vi la nå, tappe litt på det? Blir det bedre, eller skal vi ta garden?
Du må bli kvitt den på et vis, da. Hvis ikke så hjelper det ikke så masse.
Bestem det.
Alternativet er å gå i garden, da.
Ok, så kjapp.
Ja.
Ja. Vant! Jeg kommer ikke opp til chap med vant. Jeg må spille backline I så fall.
So since Norway has hammer in this end, they're trying to bump those rocks around a little bit, making a little more room.
Here's Magnus Nedregotten.
Backline.
Pretty busy season for him.
Backline.
Played quite a bit on the tour with his men's team as well. Trying to get to nose here. It's going to go straight past everything.
See on okei. See on isegi okei. Kui ta teiselt poolt teeb, siis ta enda oma läheb kindlasti üks ära.
Ma just mõtlesin, et kas tal on teiselt poolt nagu see vise, et...
See tagumine lukus seal.
So sometimes a little extra weight can cause the rock to not curl as you expect it to.
Ta näeb suht palju, on ju.
A good chance for Estonia here to freeze another stone in there.
3.25, 3.20.
Aeglasem küll, pigem läheb. Siin valge?
Jah.
Both of these Estonians skipping their respective women's and men's teams at the European Curling Championships this season. In Tallinn, at home. Both in the B group. Maria Thurman making it to the final, actually losing out to Norway. And Kristin Skaslin played on that team, throwing the fourth rocks. It's a very close game. Thurman had the shot for the win, but it didn't come off.
Prøver ikke å gi bort 3.
Hva?
Har han Kirs? Hva hettes? Eller den.
Always good to have two sweepers on the rock if you can.
Jeg tror ikke det blir noe bra.
Hæ?
Jeg tror ikke det blir noe bra. Jeg tror du får satt på å gi bort en til dem. Og så ligger med toeren her.
Some good sweeping and some good judging of the weight there. Both very important to place the stone
Jeg vil
right where you
spille
want it.
rønnen rett ned.
Norway going to bail here. Run the center guard back. Runs it back, but removes his own stone.
I mean, pretty accurate, but that didn't work out too well.
Det der var jo dømt å se. Så du ikke det?
Bedre det der.
Nei, jeg synes
Jo,
ikke
det er
det.
det.
Ja, men
A bit of a disagreement on the call there. The Norwegians.
Muidu ta saaks, kas ta vasakult on midagi? No tal on asetus, on ju.
Seemed like Kristin was
Ma ütlen lihtsalt, kas meil...
considering maybe just guarding and just giving up the one.
No siis me peame kaitsma seda, ma arvan, jah. Ühe kiviga ta ilmselt...
Magnus wanting to open up the forfeit. Still early in the end.
Okei, tohiks.
Oota, kas me peame kaitse või?
Valge.
Okei, siis valge.
Estonia sitting quite a few here.
3.15. Sinivalge on hea.
Attempting the guard to make it hard for Norway to remove those stones. Otherwise, another rock in the rings is also helpful for them. Looks like they've elected to bring it right into the rings. They do get fourth shot.
See tagumisest paremaks.
Jeg vil bare si hvor du skal treffe den.
Ja, men jeg vet jo ikke bedre enn deg. Jeg bare prøver å komme med forslag.
Du må gå på den her da.
Ja.
They should be able to get rid of a few of them here,
90, det er nære chap. Vi vil gjerne at
but
den
their
ligger igjen.
shooter won't be
0 i sikkert, sånn som forrige. Og noe så er det sikkert
anywhere near
tall.
the forefoot. Trying to hit this one just a smidge high. big weight here for Magnus.
Whoa!
They do remove 3. Great shot.
Thanks.
Certainly improves it.
No på freeze.
Happy with that one.
Stavanger skal trippel, da.
Left that yellow on the wing too. Never know. Might be a rock they could come off of.
Syke.
Ok, jeg ble hammer oppe.
Den for 3.
Ja, så det er til. Det er litt dårlig for meg.
Det spørs jo hva han skal gjøre.
Du kan bare sette på inne.
Så tager jeg med.
Ja. Men det er ikke så rett. Jeg kan løpe meg. Det er mye gasken, det. Gasken, kassen liv.
So do you bring this one into the forfeit or just put up a front stone guard?
Either way, really. I mean, the button is exposed right now for Norway to draw down to. So Estonia might try to bring it right into the rings, make their draw harder.
They're throwing this out turn, the left side. Just anywhere we could line here, they'll take away that button for Norway.
Gotta go hard to get it by.
Okay,
Does crash, but it's in a good spot.
Estonia does lie 3. Seem pretty happy with it.
Og så er det sikkert bare det, ja.
Den er kanskje det, men
det blir galt, altså.
hva tenker du da?
Lots of mixed doubles experience for both of these teams.
Så går det jo på den der, da. På innsida på den.
Vi kan prøve den, synes jeg da, kanskje. Der sånn. Eller?
Ok, jeg tror kanskje det skjer nok.
Eller dra hit, Kristin. Da får du toeren der, da.
Nei, jeg vil ikke dra der.
Nei vel, hva gjør vi da?
Den. Eventuelt kom på innsida på den der. Som
What have they
hun
decided, Sander?
I'm not sure if they have decided.
Looks like they could either draw
Jeg har halve på innan
to
her, da.
cut Estonia down, maybe
down.
score. If they can get enough of the button.
De får vel pol på det da, men hvis du treffer en tredjedel da, så
Otherwise, making a double.
er kanskje det slaget. Hvis du først skal spille den, så må du nok spille pil.
Kristen wants to play the in-turn double, just squeak past the guard and see how much action they can get on the reds here.
Kjør på.
Take the guard, they steal 3, Estonia. Last stone first end.
A little bit of trouble here for Norway, trying to
Woo! Nice!
remove some stones.
Two red. Two red.
Not sure if they can do a whole lot more.
Two red. Okay, super end. Hasty.
2 reds, could have been worse.
Could have been 3.
Estonia will take the lead 2-0 after one end of play.
Kas 8.
Jep, kiitos.
Pigem aina.
Täis, kiitos.
2-0. Estonia leads Norway after one end of play. Really put Norway in some huge trouble. But now maybe Norway with a chance to add some pressure back. Mistake from the Estonians coming up light on the first throw. Norway can wrap around and sit too early.
Jeg ga ham ganske masse. Hard linje!
These teams have played against each other quite a few times. Played this year, well, this season in September, and Norway squeaked out the win there.
Yep.
Tundub veits värskem praegu sinna.
Jah. Palju said teed?
Mul oli vale aeg ees. 21
Okei.
oli kokku. Väike täpp ei ole hull.
Peab veits positiivsem olema vist selline.
Nüüd, kui ta splitib punast, ei ole hullu.
Okei.
30, ma arvan.
Jah. 10-15.
Jah.
Lai. Lai, väga lai, üles lai.
Natuke aeglasem.
Lai. Teine pool.
Out-turn draw here for Estonia, trying to get it through that hole. Waiting, and it does crash on the outside guard.
Okei. Samme vei.
Er greit?
The Estonian
Ja, det må
duo
bli I forhold til din, egentlig.
played in the New Zealand mixed doubles
Ser fint ut.
Winter Games and won it in 2017.
Ma panin käega kõige positiivse. No keskasja pole hullu.
Jah, see on okei veel.
Lihtsalt lähedal. Fem.
Åh! Ren! Linja er bra! Ja, hør! Hør! Gå on! Hør! Bare fart.
Ok.
Ja, dra på litt da. Ok.
Ikke jeg vil så mye mer.
Bra.
Good weight control there for Norway, protecting their stone. That's back 4 foot. And sitting 2.
Farta. 14-7. Normalt 8 mål.
Kjente at den grep litt, at det ikke full.
Mis pidi.
Estonia probably can't see enough of that yellow to make the double, so they may be running a red guard into the rings.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. Lai. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Hey.
Okei, hea vise.
Okay.
Good attempt there, but it does jam. They get one yellow out of the rings.
Gjerne hjemme litt av den gule, men
Tuli sahteliga kukkas tagasi siia peale jõudnud nagu.
ja, skal vi dra helt ned på 4-foten her?
Ja.
Out.
Ja.
Ma arvasin, et pöörab teistesse punastesse, kui ma lahti lasin.
High pass.
6.
Kun linje!
Wow. Ingen linje.
Ok.
Frys på egen, eller?
Ja, vi ikke fullt så lang I trenen. Jo, vi det.
Det ser sånn ut fra mine. Ja.
Farta.
Nägemään tervetkin hyvä.
Ja.
8
Ja, veits
Slips a bit too deep for Team Norway.
Me peamegi
No.
seda...
Ja, pigem wide on ju.
Jah.
All concerned. Thomas Lövel,
Võib-olla
the
võibki olla
2010
pigem 8 enne.
world men's silver medalist
Okei.
and now national coach.
Või sa tahad just kiiremalt teha?
Et ta välja läheks, võiks olla kiire, aga et ta stikiks.
Slipping a little deep and
Okay.
wide open for Estonia to make a double.
Whoa, تعادل. Yep. Whoa, whoa, go stop. Go stop. Go stop. Go stop. Kollane nüüd.
And they will.
Okay, hästi.
Hea vise.
Good execution there by Estonia.
Another
Jeg må ha litt mindre is
silver
også.
medalist at the World Championship
Ja,
for Switzerland,
halvstein mindre,
Nicole
kanskje?
Strausak.
Jeg tror vi starta riktig at den
Ja, likevel, tror jeg.
Løper sist tagasi, Jørgen.
Neither coaches having played at Worlds in mixed doubles, fairly new discipline.
Yep.
First mixed doubles Worlds was 2008.
Ja, du har fått det nå.
And in 2015 is when the International Olympic Committee added it as a discipline for the 2018 Olympics.
High blast!
Kjøl linje.
So the 2016 and 2017 Worlds that give you points for the Olympic
Grei, egentlig.
Games, and it was a huge game actually when Norway played Estonia in the first playoff game.
Jeg har vært fornøyd, det.
Norway had the shot for the win.
Ja, jevnt.
Kristen missed, and that was a lot of Olympic points, a lot of potential Olympic points lost. But they, of course, did qualify by picking up
Jævlig dårlig spill, rett og slett.
more points next year. Estonia failed to do so.
Det er ikke så mye som skal til for det er perfekt.
Nei.
Pidestall on
Was it-
riiki teha, vaata.
Ok.
Kui meil jääb isegi
Discipline
lühikeselt.
in the Olympics now, more and more countries are putting a lot more effort and funding into the mixed doubles teams.
Kolmveerand või?
Võta
sa
selle
viskad?
kollase keskmise, keskele nagu.
Okei,
Sobib või?
jah. See on piisavalt lai kindlasti.
3.20, 3.30.
Jah. Kus suund? 28. Ainult suund.
Jah, kiirus.
Kiiresti palju.
Okei, ainult suund,
Ainult suund. Kiiresti tundub läbi.
Last stone for Estonia here.
Tagasi, tagajoon.
Not wanting to sweep it.
Tagajoon.
That's a let off for Norway.
Ole.
A little heavy. And that leaves a draw for two.
Sliibi siis väga hästi.
So chance there for Estonia to force Norway for a hard shot or force them to one, but they
See oleks pidanud olema nagu ahrega.
come a little heavy.
2 on fine.
Ja, 14,5. Jeg får 15 blankt
Big
i
shot
dag.
here for Norway to tie the game.
Hadde vi gått enda en, ikke sant? Så. Kant 8.
Probably a similar path as one of their draw shots. Draw shot challenge.
Linje.
Linja er bra. Åh! Kjør det!
Kjøl linje.
Ok, nå har linja. Vær i fart.
Kjøl linje.
Going early for weight. Pretty happy with it
Det er
now.
for sent nå.
Have they overcooked this one? Sweeping it onto the backing, just enough to stick around for the second.
Yep.
Bit of a
That was close.
missed sweeping call from Magnus there. Swept a bit too much early, but I think they get away with it. Score of 2 for Norway and tied game after 2 ends.
Mängime nüüd ise kahte.
Jah.
Out lane.
Out der.
Jeg tror det er i nærheten I hvert fall. Køller nok litt mer oppover.
Sikker på det? Bare fart! Bare fart!
Kul linje.
Wow! Bare fart!
All tied up after 2 ends. Estonia, Norway.
Og svil.
A nice first throw for Kristin Skaslien.
Vastu või? See on vastu või?
Jah, see oleks liigutada. Või siis kaitse.
Certainly has some playoff implications this game, with 4 teams in their pool, sitting at 4 wins, 0 losses. Estonia, Norway, with Scotland and Germany.
Yeah, big game for both these teams here, as well as for Germany and Scotland.
Sul lähedal.
2 teams from each pool will
Oota.
progress, and 4 out of the 6 best third place teams, and those teams will be determined by draw shot challenge.
Sin. Ja.
So if you don't have a good draw shot, if you haven't won a lot of hammers this week, you better win enough games and be in the top 2.
Yeah, draw shot challenge has become more and more important for making playoffs in championships, as well as ranking. They use it to rank the teams going into the playoffs as well. So very, very important.
God plass! Bare fart!
Okay. Kul linje.
Bare fart!
Kul linje.
Wow!
It's a little bit heavy again from Nedre Gotten. We said that before the game started, just
Natuke
a
täppida
little
või?
bit heavy on a lot of draws this week. And his focus was going to be to throw them a bit shy, use the sweeping.
Aga no pikk ei ole hea, on ju. Siuke nagu väliskõrve tabamus võib suht tuubli ette talle. Oleks vaja nagu nõusi välja keerata.
Okei.
Miks sinine valge ikka?
Jah. 3.20.
Jah.
3.15.
Very important in mixed doubles, your draw weight, to have that down, especially early in championships.
Really strong numbers for Harilil, 82%
Palju sai vist?
15.
Ai, tundub hea,
through the
tundub
first
hea.
4 games.
Kiirus!
Pigem lai, pigem lai.
Kiirus!
27-year-old
Sund! Täis sund! Täis
also
sund!
likes running and
Sund, okei!
competing in triathlons.
Sund! Sund! Sund!
Hard sweep
Sund!
here.
Sund!
Does just get
Sund!
by the center guard.
Tuleb hästi, tuleb hästi!
Still sweeping for line.
Oh, super oli,
Tervise!
väga hea.
Good sweep. Good shot there by Estonia.
Okei. Täitsa õnnes. Võib-olla pigem
Takk skal
pehkem
du ha.
ka.
Täitsa.
Her on buss sealt
Jeg har
teadnud
ikke
räägitud
sjans,
mõnda aega.
altså. Jeg må nesten
Sund!
litt på åtte.
Sund! Sund! Tuleb hästi, tuleb hästi! Oh, super oli,
Tervise!
väga hea.
Takk.
Sweeping has been a pretty big focus for a lot of teams. Trying to get stronger in the gym and have good cardio so you can sweep the full length of the sheet.
And then still be able to bring your heart rate down for the next draw.
Kjøle.
Vi er lange igjen.
Ja.
Kui meie seda ei mängi, siis tema saab, on ju. Selle kaudu
No ta ei
mängida.
saa niimoodi, et kuhu sa lähed, kel ju tema jaoks.
Võivad siia visata siis veel.
Ja, väike täpp isegi võib-olla on okei.
Jah.
Sest seda natuke lahti
Mõtlen, kas
liigutada.
ta sealt mingi viske tekitab, ei tekita vist, on ju.
See praegu läheb sinna, tal on nagu püüded natuke meie
Mõtlen, kui
kividel.
me täpime, kas tal siis jääb.
Ma mõtlesin sükest minitäppi.
Jah, okei. Täpp pigem lühike.
Siuke friis umbes nagu.
Jah,
Så prøv å spille
no sama nagu eelmine.
Ja.
Hørte du hva jeg hørte at de sa
14-7, sa du.
14-6, de var 13-7.
Nüüd, kui jääb ainult pool kivi friis, tundub ka okei.
Jah.
See on küll ära ei
Aga see
põrka.
suund oli väga hea enne.
Jah, okei.
Kiirus on, ma arvan, sama umbes.
Jah. kiiremä. Ei ole tehnyt suunt.
Chance here for Estonia to make it pretty hard on Norway.
Suunt.
Suunt! Suunt! Kaitses!
This one coming up a little light. Little wreck on the guard, but it does still cover their stone.
Liiga tight veits.
Elsewhere, we see Turkey up 2-1 on Austria. Slovakia up by 1 on Lithuania. Mexico also with a 2-1 score on Belgium. While Brazil is up 4-0 on Netherlands, while Scotland also 2-1 on Germany. A lot of close games out there this afternoon.
Den går kanskje hit. I verste fall så blir den også sittende, så det kanskje ikke noe bedre det.
Hva det du vil spille?
Yeah, tensions maybe a little high as we round up the last few games of the round robins.
For å spille rolig luka og sitte kjapt der, det bare så
Inching
vidt det
toward
luka.
playoffs, qualifying for the playoffs.
Yeah, past the halfway point on the group stages.
Ok. Nesten inntil steinen, tror jeg.
Gonna try and slash these two reds.
Touch mindre.
See if that shot stone might jam on the side yellow. I'd love to just, if anything, move it behind the tee line.
Hører ingenting. Det som dårlig tegn.
Crashes on the guard.
Lüüa ise.
Ma mõtlesin korra seda.
Jah. Mõtlen, kas...
Estonia trying to figure out where they can put another stone
Jah. Või teha sama täpp.
so that it would jam on a yellow.
Jah.
And Norway unable to take it out.
No mitte ka vähe pöörata. Ei, ma mõtlen, mis meil veel on. Meil on täpp, on ju?
Frozen on the reds.
Löök ja kaitse taha.
It's probably a pretty good spot.
Arvad?
Ei, kui sulle
Ei, ma mõtlen, kas see kollane nagu jammib teise punasse või?
teeb kinni, jah? Okei, täpime.
Jah.
Freeze täpp.
Jah.
Teeb natuke lühem.
Kaasakad sinine valge?
Jah, sobib. Või natuke vähem.
Okei, natuke vähem. See on otsem kivi.
Jah.
Okei, 15.
Sobib.
Ma arvan, et aeglane. Jääb kiirus läheb.
On the sweep early here.
Vahetus.
In turn draw.
Kiirus.
Lai.
Pööra.
Lai.
Okei, vau. Võta.
Põrkab ühest.
Jah.
Okei.
Will tap their own stone back a little bit. Estonia
Satt den på
sitting
den, ble det bra?
one.
Ja,
Den
jeg tror det
øverste?
er ganske bra.
Ja, ok. Da gjør vi det. Koste opp sporet.
Og hår høyt. Den sitter da, men de to ryker. Kun kjapp er egentlig fint.
En gang til.
Kun kjapp er egentlig fint.
They should be able to get all the reds going
Hva som er
here.
margin?
Yeah,
Hår
but will
høyt
they all
er kanskje marginen,
They might
så det
spill
kan
some
ikke
of their
være
own.
go, or will they stick around?
Så det blir feil å si at det er margin.
Top red onto the pocket, essentially. Will the shot stone stick on the yellow on the left? Will the
Kantstein.
third red stick on the back yellow?
Det kører ikke mye der.
Will they spin out?
Kantstein litt mindre.
Throw some weight here. Throw some heat.
Ser ut som den kører litt.
Hold linja! Hold linja!
Spill.
Does a double jam.
Kollane parem üks.
See?
Jah.
See läheb vist number 1 ka või?
Jah, aga 2 saab ikka põhimõtteliselt. Seda umbes, mis sa arvad?
See õhuke, jah?
Jah. Ja nagu pool kivi peaks.
Chance here for Estonia to
Gjør så godt, ikke?
raise the yellow into their red to
Kuidas ise tunned?
possibly score 3.
Kumba pidi sa viskaksid?
Ma viskaks seest välja, aga väljast sisse toimib
Depends
ka.
on how
Sest
much
väljast
that
sisse
back
nähti
yellow
otsa,
one jams on that. red one in the back forefoot.
mis pidi siis?
ma võin visata kitsa.
Kitsaid?
kuidas soovid? Kui tahad nii, siis saab nii.
Siis ka lihtsalt kitsa ja nii?
Jah.
Võib-olla isegi viskan natuke kiirema kui 8 pool.
Jah, tohiks.
Playing big weight here.
7.
Last on third end, tied game. Maria Thurman. And that's going to spin. And does it sit for 2?
Seems 1 for sure.
Yeah, 1 for sure.
Might have a measure.
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2, I'm not sure.
Mis sa arvad? Sealt on see must joon on veits nagu kahtlane. I think that's worse for sure, right? Or...
Yeah, we can
Ja,
check
det var.
this out.
Ikke ta bort, da.
Yeah. Because the black line here is a bit wider, so we can measure for sure.
We can measure.
Okay, if you want to.
Yeah.
Measure? Yeah. Okay,
Gonna measure all 3 of
Det
them.
er dårligere, eller?
Ja, det er så vidt det i så fall.
Ja, ok, da måler vi oss for den da.
Altså, hvis vi skal måle dit, og den er jo bedre enn den, men...
Kui siis 5 on parem, aga hästi vähe.
Ja, men da tar du ut den.
Jeg synes ikke det.
We'll see that shot again here. Yellow onto red, but it kind of spins up and away.
Seems 1 for sure.
Close call. We'll have the umpire come out and figure this out for us. 1 for sure for Estonia. Potentially 2.
Second. 1 red for sure.
Umpires will measure in World Championships. Otherwise, the athletes tend to measure the rocks themselves.
Yep. Want to step in or? You go.
We'll start with Estonia's rock. Seems to be better than the top yellow. Now Norway's only hope is this back yellow, the number 5 rock. Does the dial turn at all? It does.
Yep, okay.
So
1 red.
this yellow is closer, so it's 1 red,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Yep.
There's 1 red. Just a single point for Estonia after a measure. This game is still close. A 3-2 score after 3 ends.
Okei.
Sest ilmselt tahaksid lihtsalt sealt võtta.
Jah.
Er begge to sikkert?
Trekker du?
Tundub kiire.
Okei, mulle tundub hea.
Mul tundub kiire. Suund, hea suund! Suund! Täis suund! Täis suund!
Maria Thurman gets us going at the 4th end. All tight to that guard. Harry Lill
Okay.
holding the line. It's pretty good, just over curls a bit.
Nii kui puhatamise lõpetasin.
We're having to be quite precise with these shots. 2 really good teams on the ice for this game.
helt nedpå på setline er fint.
Yeah, they know rock positioning is really important.
Det er på nesa,
Get the
er
right
den
weight with
original.
the right line. Not as much room for error when you're playing a really good team.
Wow! Bare fart!
Kul linje.
Bare fart!
Ok. Se sånn du kjører det overalt. Ja, 7. Ja, det er bounce da.
Hard for line on this one.
Ok.
Ja, bra kjør.
Good shot there by
10
Norway.
sekunder freeze inni.
Sett opp isen, og så se på hva jeg justerer.
Norway winning the Curling World Cup in Omaha, USA. So they will be playing in Beijing in the World Final, Curling World Cup Final.
Ja, sinivalge.
jah, pööras hästi.
Short okei.
3:15, 3:20.
Ja.
Kiire.
Oo.
See on 3.
Jah, üles. Vaja frosti. Ülias. Ei, lai. Lai. Ilmselt läheb mööda.
Attempting a freeze tap here, but it doesn't quite curl up enough for them.
Tõuge oli kolm.
Didn't work out. Ei tõuge oli okei.
Ma sain 3.
Panin nii palju hoogu juurde. Jah, nagu sellest see tuligi, sellest lükkes. Okay. Vahetame 2 peale.
High plass!
6.
High plass!
5.
High plass! Kølle! Kølle! Ok, linja er grei. Gjerne kølle.
Ok.
Gjerne kølle. Ja, dra på. Ja, du kan gå. Hold! Hold!
Vil jeg lenger?
Ja.
Vil jeg det?
Ja.
Nice weight control there for Norway.
Sellega läks jälle
Halvstein mindre is meg da.
see siia on noh.
Da føler jeg setter bra liksom.
Ja, dere setter det stemmer bra.
Trying to curl it in there more with the sweep.
Saaks pärast lihtsamini lüüa.
jah. kumb sulle endal tundub parem?
Sweeping it one way versus the other way, creating micro scratches can make the rock
palju sa näed?
curl a little bit more, or you can try to hold it a little bit straighter.
Selle jaoks oleks vaja mitte õhukest, on ju. Selle jaoks näeb nagu piisavalt.
Mõtle, kui sa poolt näed, siis ma viskaksin otse.
Jah, aga me peame ainult mingi 10 prossa pihta saama, on ju.
Jaa, aga noh, läheb natuke rohkem, siis...
Siis on jambis 2 alles.
No siis läheb 1 kindla veel ära, jah.
Jah. Aga noh,
Aga kui me
siis nad mängivad ikka
keskmisele
3.
ei saa üldse vaata, siis ta peab võib-olla...
Ja siis ta peab kaitsma, on ju.
Marta peab peale veel.
Jah.
Aga noh, kumb sulle enda rohkem meeldib?
Prooviks on, ju.
Okei.
Outer.
Okei.
Hit.
I think they're going to run the guard back here.
Whoa, wait. Hey, whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Onto something here, Harilil. Does get a lot of rocks moving.
Okay.
Pretty nice.
10.
Opens up the forefoot a little bit more, but Norway does still sit 2.
Det er litt synd.
Norway has hammer.
Well, that's the kind of shot that at least
Okay.
cuts down a big end. You play a draw there and you make another mistake, half shot.
Der.
Could be a huge mess.
Økeknoten er helt åpen.
Right now, it doesn't seem like Norway's going to score more than 3. Maybe Estonia can play a double as well.
Kan tenke meg en smule til.
Freeside oleks nagu veits sketch. Täna on parem, on ju.
Jah. Ma arvan, see 5 kaudeks päris hea.
Kõik head rollid teeb.
5,
Okay. High plass!
4, 5.
High plass!
Fem.
Bare fart!
Kul linje.
Bite 4.
Det er bare 4. Det ser tight ut for meg, men...
In turn draw here for Norway.
Ok.
Linja er bra.
Trying to navigate the center guard. They will.
Må ned på white 4.
Hoping it'll stop top 4 foot.
Yep.
Good shot.
Uten 6.
Võite kas siit saab selle ei saa.
see vist
Litt lenger enn det.
ma arvan, et see paistab veits vähe ainult seda üritada.
Ma mõtlesin nagu nii.
Gjerne helst ikke jevnt så mye.
Any deeper on that one, Estonia could have
Vanskeligere å bruke
had an
den
easy
på.
double.
Det er ilmselt siia kinni.
Det blir kanskje
Ja,
vanskeligere for dem å...
see oleks ka hea, siis ta saab seda
Now they're looking at their options.
prooviks sinna
Hitting and
vastu rollida,
rolling.
keskmise vastu nagu.
Mingi kiirega või?
no pagan, see punane ka taga.
Jaa. Siis ma mõtlesingi.
see vist, jaa, vist küll siis jah.
Läheb, siis läheb.
jah,
Nurgavihti kiirega.
jah. peab isegi suht mingi 80 prossa, ma ei tea. nagu tundub täpselt jam.
No läheb, siis läheb.
Sest rand tundub nagu veits liiga suure.
Norway playing in their obviously home country. Magnus, his hometown, Stavanger.
Yeah, he's born here.
Anne
Spent most of his life in Oslo, though.
Ja, han spilte en I første gang. Nei, andre.
Andre, det er man her.
Kristin from Oppdal.
Mulle mitte väga.
okei, just teeme seda.
Place a lot of curlers in Norway come from.
Turn pin. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Peel weight.
whoa, wait, roll. okei, super.
Okei, hea vise.
Removing one stone as well as one of their own.
Helt opp på nesa.
But they do roll to second shot. Norway with a chance
Ise
to
sinna jääb ette.
tap their own into the Estonia stone.
midagi lööb.
Han tar for oss.
halbadest variantidest ma arvan, et okei.
Det er ganske viktig at vi kommer nok så opp der. Ser litt lite ut herfra. Jeg tror vi må ha nesten kant 4.
Only being able to see about maybe half of that yellow rock.
Ja.
Throwing a lightweight tap takeout to sit 3.
Løs hekk.
Ja!
Løs hekk.
Wow! Wow! Wow!
Løs hekk.
Ja! Hard, hard, hard! Wow!
They do get by the guard. Very nice shot there by Magnus.
Vist on 2-3 parem.
jah.
Fint, det.
kas siis või lõpp?
Löögiga meie...
Wow! Wow!
talle raske viske.
Mängimata.
Looks like Norway is sitting 3.
Annen opplevelse av at
Estonia trying to decide if they want to freeze to
põhimõtteliselt isegi kui
Force
parem
Norway
kolmastel on suht raske panna
or
kolmas.
remove a stone. Control the damage a little.
põhimõtteliselt teeme nagu keskele Rootsis.
Jah.
okei, mis sa oled?
Sinivalge 15.
Anyway, you can try and roll in at all.
Under those 2 yellows.
Yeah. Pick up piece buried. Or is there not enough room?
It's close.
tundub pehmem, 20.
Looks like the draw, though, for Turman.
tundub pehmem.
Tundub kiirus.
I feel like we see that a lot more in mixed doubles.
Suund hea.
Take a bit more risk. You're so comfortable with draw weight.
ainult suud.
Big sweep from Harry Lill. Needs to get there. Norway lying 3. Starting to move. It's going to
kindel.
chisel and sit.
okei, päris hea.
Frozen for a third shot. But you gotta wonder,
They could have swept that a
det
little
ligger
bit
2 der,
more,
så det spørs hvor
maybe.
mye vi skal gjøre med det.
will Norway actually be able to get in for 3?
Skal vi se.
Veldig vanskelig slag for 3.
Ja, ok, da gjør jeg ingenting med
Har
det,
du noen
egentlig.
forslag da?
Jeg får ikke gjort noe med den der. Slått og
Nei.
rullet inn på den.
Det gjør ikke det, altså.
Skal jeg slenge den i veggen, da?
Nei, vi kan prøve oss å dra her. Kanskje du får finish nok til å få 3'eren der.
Wonder if
Jeg
they
kan
could
bruke så masse tid på det, i hvert fall.
Nei, men vi må prøve oss å dragninga der.
play the double on the red and the yellow to also maybe get 3, but you got to be careful not to
Ja, men uansett da, så er det ikke noe...
bump your
Jeg er
own
ganske
stone
sikker
too
på at
far.
du tom uansett, så er
The
ikke
red
noe
one
rød
could
der
jam on
du
that other red one.
Du prøver dragninga. Du må ut
But the
i
draw is
skikkelig
not
ute der, så du får kurver.
Easy.
Ok.
Not a lot of room.
13 blank på kant 12
Gonna
kanskje?
try the draw.
Såpass.
Jeg tror det.
If anything, you may maybe over curl and chest that yellow. You don't have to measure again.
Knowing you have your 2 for sure.
A little extra rotation here. Hoping to get maybe get a late finish.
Oh.
Coming a bit wider. Be catching a bit of a frost. Pulls up. I think it's still 2 for Norway though. Estonia will have a look. And it is 2. So Norway jump ahead. 4-3. And that's 4 ends played. Half time for the teams. They'll have a little break. We'll be back in a few moments with more.
Jeg burde bare tatt samme is, og så satt vi litt spinn på den. Så hadde den sikkert kommet.
Ja. Ja, det kom seg. Slapp unna. De slapp
Det
unna.
her var jo en fin omgang, det da.
Jeg vet ikke om dette synes jeg er den eneste som er right. Den var bra.
Doing that if possible. And just use the sweeping. Like if possible, wide and short, and let the rest be done by the sweeping. So when do you want to take power play? As late as possible?
Yes.
Probably 7.
Right now here, try to score. For sure.
And then force and then take power play?
Ja, jo, men de snakker så jævlig og tar og snakker i telefon, og det er liksom alt mulig rart. Men du må jo bare prøve å stenge ut, da. Det har gått bra.
Jeg ser jo at det er god stemning herfra. Det er bare å si ifra til dem, da. Det blir masterflagget.
Ja, vi må gå. Det er dem som har ansvar for å sette opp, men vi kan jo sette på egen stem.
Det er god tid. Skillfart.
First end, a bit of trouble for Team Norway. Christian Skoslin trying to remove a couple of reds. Only gets 1 going. 2 stick around. Steal of 2 for Estonia. In the second. Maria Thurman coming up a bit deep on the freeze attempt. Leaves a draw. 4-2. A little bit of an oversweep early from Nedergotten, but is able to hold it just enough for the second point. Tied game after 2.
På kant 12 kanskje?
Såpass.
Single point for Estonia in the third. Takes us to the 4th end. Are we lying to with a slight attempt at scoring the 3, but it comes up shy.
Jeg burde bare tatt samme is, og så satt vi litt spinn på den. Så hadde den sikkert kommet.
No surprise to see the percentages very similar, are exactly the same. It's been a close game so far through 4 ends. Estonia is down by 1 but has the last stone advantage. This should be an exciting one. Other exciting games out there this afternoon. We see Turkey up 3-2 on Austria, Slovakia up 3-2 on Lithuania. Tied game between Belgium and Mexico. Brazil looking to win as they lead 7-1 on Netherlands. Scotland is up 4-2 on Germany. Team Estonia and Team Norway are back onto the ice for this World Mixed Doubles Curling Championship 2019 Group D game. We're in Stavanger, Norway. I'm Sandra Olvag. Sitting next to me, Tabitha Peterson. It's been an entertaining game so far.
Yeah,
it's been fun to watch. Got a battle going. Very close game.
Ei, 10, 05. Kiire, kiire! Väga kiire! Hack plus!
Bit of a tight on a few of these first throws, Marie Thurman. Had a little, really having to work. This one will crash on the guard. Is that the intention? Perhaps?
Could be. They do have hammer, so making the tick on the first shot. Less junky in the middle.
Either the intention or the tolerance.
Happy with plan B type of thing. Sometimes you'll see teams change up their tactics a little bit if something isn't quite working right.
71% for the week for Nedergotten. We used to see him crack 80 and has often been one of the top shooters in the field.
Norway replacing that guard. Maybe doesn't curl up quite as much as they wanted, but it's still in the way. Estonia has to be careful with this one. They don't want to jam it on their own.
Võib proovida.
Või sa tahad lüüa või?
Ei. Ta tundub nagu...
Maybe a setup shot, corner freeze, and tap it out on their next one. Or they could try to tap it past the red and roll to that red corner guard.
Ma mõtlen just, et me lükkaks selle natuke nagu taha punasele või...
Serva kaitse taha.
Sa pead ise kaitse juurde.
Jah, aga meil on shot.
Meil ei ole shot.
Okei, siis liigutame. 30?
Jah.
Mingi värv?
Jep.
Highest finish at a mixed doubles worlds for this Estonia team was 6th place.
Sund, väga hea on! Sund! Sund! Vau, kaitses!
Little wreck on the guard again, but the shooter will roll to a good spot underneath the corner guard.
Ok, slår du noen gang, og så ruller du utover, eller vil du garde? Nei, da ruller de bak den andre corneren, det kan vi ikke. Hæ?
Garde!
Ja, ok. Må du ha litt mindre is enn i stad, i hvert fall.
Du har det, Mo.
Hei der. Ok, litt mindre. Takk.
God plass.
This Norwegian pair earning the bronze medal at the Mixed Doubles World Championships in 2015. Again, trying to replace that guard.
Yep.
Comes in a little deeper.
Okay.
sa näed vist rohkem veel, onju?
jah, aga vaja oleks
ma
vähem.
nüüd juba lööks 12-ga, et riivab seda on okei.
jah, okei, võime välja rollida, onju.
Similar shot here for Estonia.
ma tahaks just ääre peale jääda. Kas me saame kätte puhtalt ja rollime välja või siis läheb...
It doesn't fully guard the yellow, but does guard the correct side of the rock.
Yeah, the angles are good for Norway.
Quite hard to make a play on a yellow without jamming it on their own red pre-positioned stone.
Sama suund?
Jep.
Veits kiirem. Olla ei koo.
80 natuke kiire.
Üles. Teine pool.
See Paul Trolson actually here. One of the spectators hanging over the barrier. Getting really close to the action.
They do hit it thin enough to avoid their stone and roll underneath the corner guard. That's a good shot.
That is real nice. Perfect weight control.
Helt frys da, midt på nesa. Stein innenfor kant 8.
Norway, no choice really but to try to draw one underneath the center guard to the button. Hops up to sweep his own stone right away. Hard for line.
Do they have enough weight here, though?
He's holding it.
Really good sweeping going on here. Get it past the guard in for second shot.
Great sweep by Magnus. Does out count 2 of the Estonian red rocks.
15.1 seconds hog to hog on that one. Still able to bring it into the 8-foot.
Og slå på den.
Nei, i stad, altså på min... Hvor vi velger i garde, da vet du at det blir farlig hvis du ikke er perfekt på den.
Ok, du må si det da.
Jeg sa det, jeg kom jo med det callet først, men du ville garde.
Ta ütles, et tagumistesse punastesse minna.
Okei, sama siis või?
Ma viskaks sarnase, läheb kaitsesse, on okei.
Okei.
Spinnib peale lihtsalt jälle.
Aeglasem oli sama?
Viskaks sama kiirusega, lihtsalt natuke kitsama.
Davai.
You see enough to chase it, or to play the run back here?
Looks like they are trying to chase it.
Wow, lai!
Gonna have to come real close to that guard
Sund!
to catch enough of the yellow.
Maybe a little bit of a tap with the weight. Looks like it's got a curl.
Does get to the yellow. Does it?
Is it enough?
Not quite. Maybe to lie 2 for Estonia. Hard to tell.
Nei.
Hæ?
Kanskje.
Ok.
Man drar litt uansett.
That's a bit of a light off either way for Norway. That curls another inch. Huge trouble.
Loome neile riski suht palju. Ta peab nüüd ära viskama. Hästi äratud.
Ma kardan, et see 4 on parem.
Norway will try
Nende oma.
the same freeze again.
Yeah, maybe trying to bring this one all the way down to that red stone to make it harder for Estonia to chip it out like that.
Jeg tror jeg må ha innsida på den garden som vinter, om jeg ikke skal på den garden.
Perfekt, frys på knappen. Være der. Den er litt tung.
Kjempekøl!
8.
Last stone for Norway here. Estonia has one more.
Kølen nå!
Ok, 8 fortsatt. Balanser en stein.
Ja!
Helst ikke.
Wow!
And they have tapped it pretty far.
Ja, fint det da.
Greit.
Seems to work out.
Ma arvan, meie oma.
Vi får to hvis det kommer på innsida.
Proovime siukest.
Kas
Nõustame
proovid
väga
asetust?
turvaliselt.
Jah, okei.
Estonia has to address that stone if they want to score more than one, but it could jam right on that red one too.
Jah, tegelikult noh, tahtsimegi ühte võtta, nii et
So
pigem...
do they just draw for one or go for it?
Den bedre enn den.
Siuke mitte aeglane, ütleme nii. Siuke pigem väike täpp, aga...
No, eelmist suunavahe on suht suur lihtsalt.
Ei, no ma võtan nagu pigem ennast, et täpib nagu pool kivi. Ma võtan nagu...
Okei. Tohiks? Palju umbes?
Valge sinine, natuke vähem.
Okei.
30.
Jep.
I think they will try to tap this back. Almost need to come to the inside of it.
Ainult suund.
Suund hea.
Kiirus jääb.
Suund hea. Suund lähedal.
Last rock here.
Ainult suund.
Trailing by 1, Estonia.
Kiirus.
Score 2 and grab the lead back.
Kiirus piisavalt.
Curling enough for them here. Does tap the yellow back, but it does jam.
Yeah.
So just one for the red team, which is Estonia. Single point. It is a tied game. 4 points each.
Oleks pidanud laskma tal arvata. Aga hästi.
Vi får powerplay nå, Magnus. Eller vil du spare den?
Nei, vi kan ta den nå. It wasn't to be to disturb you, it was for good direction, you know?
Yeah. Sorry. No, my bad. I thought it will go the other way.
Yeah.
Suund sees, 15.
Suund hea.
Ainult suund. Kiirus jääb.
Suu lai, tundub kiire. Lai. Lai.
Kindel.
Lai.
Kiirus jääb. Kiirus väike pump.
Tied game, sixth end, and things look a bit different.
Okei, väga hea.
Power play for Team Norway.
So choosing to play their power play here,
Liten tapp på en stein.
really wanting to score
Det er 13-4.
a big end, preferably,
Ja, det er greit.
by keeping the center open.
Synes ikke hun
And forcing
kølte
the
så
play
veldig
to
mye,
the
og
wing.
hun køler veldig mye på outdown, egentlig.
Ta litt mindre.
Kan godt hende du kan ta mindre også, ja.
14 blank.
13-7. Det er hardt.
Wow. Bare fart!
Full linje.
Bare fart!
7.
Wow!
7.
Wow!
Gjerne gå.
Each team getting one power play.
Nå er shot da.
Ja!
It is an advantage with you starting out with
Wow!
one of your own color stones in the rings with a corner guard.
Spill.
Ja. Põhimõtteliselt sama mis sul on, jah? Põhimõtteliselt sama mis sul.
Jah.
Sul tundus natuke nagu kitsam ka või? Vähku.
Ma ütleks nagu see parema, äkki parem vasakpoolne osa.
Okei. 15.
Pööras hästi lõpus, jah.
Kiire.
Tundub sees.
Suund sees. Suund vajab. Stund okej. Ha en kiire, stund kiire.
Estonia hosting the 2015 World Junior Championships and more recently the 2018 Europeans.
And the Tonderava Ice Hall. Where there's also a three-sheet dedicated curling club.
Fryser kant I kant med... Eller hva, spill T-line liksom. Nesten T-line, litt foran T.
And there we can see the World Senior Curling Championships just behind us. Of course, this facility, Sørmarka Arena, has both a hockey rink, speed skating, and dedicated curling ice, and even indoor rock climbing. So, pretty good facility here as well.
Got it all.
And of course, this arena hosted the Europeans back in 2013. And the B group was hosted on the ice where the seniors are, as we now see this rock picking up some debris on Nedre Gotten. Just ran over some debris on the ice, and the weight and curl comes off of it. Bad break. That looked like a pretty good shot.
You do see that every so often. The rock's very sensitive to anything that gets in the way that could be laying on the ice. So cleaning your rock well before you throw, as well as the sweeper trying to clean it as it travels down the ice. But sometimes it just happens. It's a part of the game, unfortunately.
Sund. Wow. Sund. Sund. Wow, vaasta. Lai. Tundub nõus praegu. Jah, nõus.
Okei, hea ise.
We see a tight game between Austria and Turkey. Lithuania up 5-3 on Slovakia. Belgium up by 2 on Mexico. Brazil still in control against the Netherlands 7-2. And the other important game in Group D, Scotland, Germany. It's Scotland up by 3. Might be tempting for Estonia and Norway to peek on over to the Scotland-Germany game, but they're on the complete opposite side of the ice pad, so it might be hard to even be able to have a look. But there does seem to be less time to have your eyes and mind wander when you're playing mixed doubles.
Yeah, I agree with that. The game moves along very quickly.
Ingen.
You don't want to run out of time, because that would be an automatic loss.
Okay. 8. 7,5.
Norway makes a nice freeze here. Helps out their situation a little bit.
Mööda keskend. Natuke kiirem kasutus.
Using your power play, you hope to score more than 1. So Norway trying to do that here. With a bad break on that pick.
30?
Jah.
Yep. Sund okay. Sund okay.
Sweeping right away on this one.
Sund guys. Sund.
Trying to come down and tap.
Okay.
Remove the backing on that Yellowstone a little bit so that maybe they can remove it later. But yellow does still sit 1.
Norway looking to corner freeze the stone on the T line.
Oleksid pidanud sinna peale jääda?
Jah, tahtsingi. Just ta pööras palju rohkem, kui oleks sarnane.
6 holder, sant?
Ja, det fint.
Perfect spot would be to be right on the corner of that red one on the T line. so that Estonia won't have a double.
They might even make it hard to remove a single yellow to get this perfect.
Linja bra!
6.
Linja bra!
Kun linje.
Bare fart!
Kun linje.
Wow.
6.
Wow, ingen band.
OK. 6.
Ja.
Helst ikke.
Ja.
Helst ikke.
Wow.
Gjerne litt tjukt den rød. Vi bouncer litt.
Wow.
Little tap, but
Pretty good effort.
yeah.
Det er ikke samme med dem,
Is there a way to get the
Holdt det, holdt det?
2 yellows going?
Ja.
Wonder if you can
Ma ei tea lihtsalt
hit the yellow
nii palju kui saab,
and it'll redirect off your own red here.
Siuke.
Yeah.
Kui ta ainult
nii sinna,
riivaks.
kui saab.
Jah, kui ta täitsa pähe tuleb. Aga siis ta lööb ikka ühena, on ju.
Jah.
Ma ei näe nagu halba kohta. Kuidas sulle tundub? Kui ta saaks mingi 90%, siis ta peaks punast
It's the
puudutama.
top yellow, it's the
Kui
problem.
ta saaks 90%.
We're going to have to see that come around the horn, so to speak.
Väljapoole isegi
Touch the red, touch the yellow, spin to the left out the side door. You'll have to catch it pretty perfect with
Jah, see kaitse veits
lots of weight.
Mul läheb nagu kivi peale.
Okei. Meil on vaja vasakusse nurka saada, on ju.
But just even removing one yellow here wouldn't be too awful for
On kiire?
the Estonians.
Pil.
Throwing some heat.
Wow.
Oh.
Catches the corner guard. Didn't think that one was in play. Maybe wanted that one a bit too much.
Sporet som jeg gikk er veldig fint.
Norway with a chance here to draw for their
Ja,
three.
men jeg vil gjerne dra i det sporet som jeg har spilt
With their
hele
power play.
omgangen.
Hvis de har satt lisens, så må jeg se bare.
Kui sa küsid seda, siis mul tekib kohe see, et
Ma üritasin suunata, et me ei viskaks seda turni lihtsalt. Nagu selle sama asja pärast.
ma saan aru. Siis ma hakkangi mõtlema kaitsest, mitte sellest, mis ma peaks tegema.
Hva tror du selv?
Jeg ga ham ganske masse. Linja er bra.
Last stone, sixth end, power play end for Norway.
Linja er bra.
Lying 2, chance to score 3. Be a pretty huge score in this game. Only singles and 2-pointers on the scoreboard, but this one comes up shy. A little frustration showing. It's only 2 for Norway.
Kan du skjerpe deg? Jeg gidder ikke sånn.
6-4. The score through 6 ends of play here in Stavanger.
Tvil.
We play power play that side.
2.
Power play all side.
Tippe 14 blank, eller? Hva tipper du ut der?
Jeg tror det, altså.
Ja, det er
Vi
det.
har spilt mye takes og sånn, så jeg tror farta er OK.
Høyrehekke?
Ja, det tror jeg også. Noe sånt nå. Du ga den mye?
Ikke så masse.
Ok.
Bare fart! Bare fart!
Farta er bra.
Har plass!
Kun linje.
Har plass!
Farta er veldig bra.
Wow! Køle!
OK.
Back-to-back power play ends here. Norway had the chance to draw and score 3, only picks up the 2. Now Estonia is going to look to do the same. Try and score big.
Du hopper på den en gang. Du må se opp.
There's a bit of arguing
Gud, du er jo desperat etter å
with Team Norway. We've seen that before.
Jeg liker
Maybe
Kosta.
throwing that one a little heavy
Det er ikke alltid det.
after coming up light on her draw attempt in the 6th end.
Well, they share a close relationship, the Norwegians, all getting married in August. Think there's any pros and cons in terms of what relationship you have with your teammate? If you're a partner, a brother, even daughter or a son, or just friends?
Definitely changes the dynamic of the team. You see a lot of each other outside of curling if you're married or dating or even brother sister. But at the same time, maybe you feel like you can say what's on your mind more often. Take a look at the percentages for the females. Pretty even on the total. Kristen with a little edge over Marie.
Rent! 6, 7. Rent, linja er grei. 8.
Wow. Trying to freeze the pocket here. Not sweeping this one. It appears to be a little heavy, maybe. Not curling. They will tap the Estonia stone back. Wide open for Estonia to hit that Norwegian stone and roll under the corner guard.
Nå må finne på noe lurt her, ellers så
Jeg vet ikke snakke rohkelikuma. Inte aga joon häkk.
Samapidi?
Jah. Põrkab teistpidi, ei ole hullu.
Okei. Vai. Sund. 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 Gå stopp. Sund. Sund. Dra best. Sund. Stay sund, Vaja. Stay sund. Stay sund. Stay sund. Okay, got it.
This one may be over curling a smidge, but still removes the stone. Estonia sits 3.
Sånn! Den ikke der.
Da gir vi dem 2, sier vi da. Nei, greit, vi kan gå en gang til samme. Samme is, så kommer jeg løse det.
Magnus! Du må slå hvis du har noe av den! Jeg har ikke lyst til å dra nå!
Okay.
Maybe discussing here a few options. They do end up calling timeout. We'll have the coach come out and take a look.
Du får komme hit da!
Jeg skal bare se hvor mye jeg har den. Jeg har 65 av den omtrent. Så det går an å spille dobbelen her, men du må spille den over nesa, så de ligger igjen med den der da. Så da får de lov til å dra en til her sånn. Da er det plutselig like vanskelig for oss. Så jeg tror jeg finner farta nå. Bare her, marginalt der, at de ligger shot. Det er kanskje bedre da. Men du risikerer litt mer.
Hva er det på fryser en rolig take?
Ja, du kan spille rolig take også.
Altså kommer du på nesa, så er det vel egentlig...
Så dumt med rolig take er at du kommer i et spor du ikke har vært i, så du må ha is her igjen og sånn da.
Føler du ikke trygg på det, greit. Men hva er det? Ikke fryse?
Jo, jeg liker best frysen.
Ok.
Samme som jeg spilte bare...
Hva tenker du, Kristin? Hva tenker du, Kristin?
Nei, det du føler for. Det du vil, det du føler deg kommet med. Men det hadde jo vært fint å få ut noe rødt her da.
Ja, vi kan spille den.
Vil du spille en rolig take ned der?
Nei, rolig...
Ok, spille rent på dobbelt da. Ok.
Jeg tenker å prøve å komme litt på innsida her da.
Fans right at the
så la det være
sideboard.
Kevin-plass.
Nice close
look. Det
look.
Greit det også. Men så lenge vi ligger der da, og den ligger her, så kommer de til den, dytter den gjennom, ligger 4. Så det er enten frysen, eller så er det doble over nesa der. Da sier du at vær så god, ta 2.
Jeg liker ikke harde doble over nesa, det gjør jeg ikke.
Nei, men det er jeg som skal spille den da.
Ja, men jeg sier bare...
Big decision here for Norway. They don't have hammer. Deciding if they want to try to take something out or make a nice freeze.
Jeg synes du skal doble eller spille en rolig take på nesa, så det er opp til deg, Magnus. Kristin.
Skal du take på nesa?
Ja, for du vil få ut
Nei, jeg vil gjerne få ut en rød.
Ja,
men hvis kommer du ned på en flyt på nesa, så er det like fint da. Selvfølgelig.
Ja, det må jo nesten være det beste.
Men da ligger det 3 rød, som sagt. Det er dilemma. Ja.
Hvis du tror dragningen der, så gjør du den.
Really 3 options they're discussing. It's either the dead freeze. It is trying to double the
Da
reds
spiller vi altså
with
Thomas
peel
Witt,
weight,
løse.
Okay.
Jeg tenker
or to
her,
try
vant
and just
omtrent.
Okay.
hit the red on the nose
den
with
gjennom, og så
controlled
ligger
weight.
den der
Just
opp.
try and sit on top, eliminate one red stone. And I think that's the option they're going for within the end. So Magnus wasn't feeling too comfortable playing soft weight here, not really knowing this line as much. So not too comfortable with how much it's going to curl. But that is the call in the end.
I like this call. If you can get your shooter to stay up while also eliminating a stone.
Vant!
Ja! Hard! Hard! Hard, 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 hard!
Wow. Wow. Ja, men
Det er det dårligste resultatet av alt, da.
jeg vet ikke
Maybe
hvor
didn't quite curl enough, but had to make sure they got by the corner guard.
Det var vannfart.
11 blank.
Hvilken boll gir vi Romy?
Du fikk jo ikke noe bue på den der.
Nei, det er derfor jeg sier at det er vanskelig å spille når du ikke har spilt, når du ikke vet isen.
Not very happy with the result there.
One step. Lie. Børa, gå
If
så.
Paddy
Hey,
Lynn is looking to roll him behind the corner or just out in the open.
roll!
It is out in the open, just trying to spread their rocks about a bit here. Estonia lies 3.
Ja, isääri.
Thanks. Tundus hetkeks nagu pikk juba.
Tahaks pöörama lihtsalt.
jah.
Spill på nesa, prøv å rulle et stykke bortover.
Wow,
Ta ei olnud
close
4 ka.
numbers.
ma hetkeks arvasin, et ma viskan 4.
Two male players out there this afternoon.
60 ütlesid.
Attempting to hit and roll to a good spot. Maybe make the double, but it's pretty flat. He will just nose it.
Yeah, well, kind of build higher here, so if Estonia noses back, maybe a double is left.
4-3 da, ta 2 i siste.
Stikk prioritetene, ja.
Ja. Niikaua, kui ta seal alas on, siis ta peab sellega midagi tegema, vaata.
Palju võtad? Pool kivi või? Natuke rohkem vist.
Peaks natuke rohkem, sealt lihtsalt natuke pöörab.
Okei, kivi.
10, jah.
Lai.
So try and roll a bit
Lai.
to the wing here.
Lai. Nagu teine pool lai.
Okei.
Yeah,
Wow,
Estonia
right.
trying to remove the Norwegian stone.
Pöörab.
Flop to the outside wing just a little bit so that they don't have an easy double. And that will actually roll too far.
Wow. Chance for Norway to maybe make a play on the reds
Jeg har hele
on the other wing.
Nei, Stein foran Tilen!
Ja.
Gets he
Du vil ikke
Det er
slå
helt umulig å
på.
spille take ute der. Det er helt umulig å spille take ute der.
Ok, greit.
Stein foran
could
Tilen.
see the whole rock on the outside, but Magnus saying, don't think we want to be playing that far in the wing. There hasn't been a single rock thrown down there. A little bit of frost creeping in. Feels like too much of a gamble, too much of a guess. So
Ok,
playing the draw.
Hard plass!
kjøl linje.
Hard plass!
Yeah, shot selection definitely depends on
Hard plass!
the ice.
Ja, vi er litt lange.
Spots
Gå på den
you
bakerste.
know versus spots you maybe don't know as well can determine which shot you play.
The swell, just lock on the back red. That's really good.
Good save by Norway there.
Jævlig bra.
Looking like danger a few shots ago.
Jeg så ikke at den kunne køle over. Det har vært jævlig
See on
sykt.
nagu suht suure riskiga, onju.
Saa, jah.
jah.
Oh, is there a shot to score to now for Estonia?
Nå er oss...
Keskele tro.
Ja.
I don't think so. Nothing easy, at least. Could play on that outside one, but your shooter might roll out and you might not even get the yellow out with the red one
Valge peale
behind
peab
it.
lihtsalt
So
saama.
Sa oled intern, non-turn?
Viskan inniga.
okei.
draw for your single here.
Setting up so nicely.
Pehme.
That rollout by Harry Lill allowed that come around, take the entire end away. Oh, just needing full 8 foot here for the single. Slips a bit deep. Actually too deep. It's going to slip all the way through. Wow, it looked like they were in control there. But it comes up heavy. And Norway steals one. And all of a sudden it's a 7-4 lead. Coming into the 8th end.
Okay. Hammer i kolme. Ja.
Ganske masse.
Linja viktigst.
Okay, wow.
7.
High press.
Kun linje.
High press.
8.
Wow, nei.
8.
Nei.
Kun linje.
Nei.
Fart er ok.
Wow.
Norway steals after an unforced error. Estonia missing the draw for the single. So they lead at 7-4. You see the time clocks just in the background. Norway with just over 2 minutes left. Estonia with just under 2 minutes left. So, not tons of time to discuss, but should be okay.
Draw attempt. Crashes.
I've seen that a few times from her in this game.
Hvor skal vi? 6 eller 7?
Topp 4! 6!
But the shooter does roll into the rings.
Are we not allowed to remove any rocks from play yet?
High press!
Have to wait one more.
Okay. 7.
Fria på en rød. Wow.
Okay.
Nei.
Maybe the time becoming a little bit of a stress factor. Maybe skipping a step in your pre-shot routine.
Yeah, the time clock can definitely get in the back of your mind.
Okay.
Nice if you can bank time early so that you have more time in the last few ends when shots become more important, but sometimes it's just the way it goes. And you have to play a little quicker.
Teine pool. Ta ei pööra üldse tagasi praegu. Täiesti kollases.
And Harry Lill also hanging wide here, just like Nedergotten did.
Ma unustasin ära, et sinu küüd pööravad rohkem.
Litt mindre is, det er dragninga.
Kuus on ikka, ma arvan, täiega pööre, jah.
You're 3 up in the game. You're not hitting any reds.
They want to, but they are sitting okay, and
Ingen linje I hele tatt.
no super easy hits besides that one maybe on the top 12. They're not as worried about, but we might see a hit later on.
Okay.
That one hanging a
Men jeg
little
tror du må
out
gi
there as
mindre
well.
is sånn ordentlig. Altså, du kan ikke ta samme liksom.
Kas sa ise jääb ette mingi kümne?
Is egentlig.
kindla peale, mitte et punast oli just on ju. Pigem kas või nõus.
Nå står der, Magnus. Nå står der. Ro ned. Pust litt.
Ma ei ole muidugi kindel, kas ta on parem kui punane. Aga samas ta jääb meid segama ikka, on ju.
Ja siuke, ma arvan isegi 12 võib olla. Kampida tahab poole lihtsalt.
Tohiks? 11?
Jep.
Jep, sund. Wow, kohastab. Sund! Sund! Wow, kohastab. Lai.
Trying to make a double here. Estonia removes Norwegian's shot stone. Not completely out of the rings, but the forefoot is wide open now.
Certainly lots of reds in play.
Good shot by Estonia.
Mindre?
Har ikke peiling. Det ser ganske frostig ut. Jeg ville hatt mer is. Litt til. Mer ris!
Gjerne!
Ja, jeg vet det! Men ta noe mer ris når jeg vil ha det, da. Faen, ass.
Getting all tense out there. The clock ticking away for Norway.
Rent!
Just asking for more ice, thinking it's a bit frosty coming on this path. He's going to grab a bit more.
Kun linje.
Følg med, ja! Wow, nei! Ja!
Helst
Hold
ikke.
linja, hold linja!
Hvorfor?
Fordi jeg ikke vil at den skal... Kom igjen, hold!
Good execution there by Magnus.
And there comes the timeout for Estonia.
Vi skal hen. Det var ta mer ris.
Kan du prøve å si noe?
Siia?
jah, vist oleks vaja, jah. Ma mõtlen, kuidas me muidu saaks nagu...
Estonia needs
Seda
score 3
see ei tule kunagi ära.
for the extra hand.
Sellega võib-olla või?
jah,
Aga siis see tuleb rohkem
siis ta
siia.
läheb natuke...
Is there a way to go on the one over this one?
We can try from here, but that's quite tight. We can try this
This
one.
one is safer.
And to go over two on
Like
one?
here?
From in between, it's quite tricky. But yeah, we can go a little bit narrower than
That we
nose.
split the two definitely, that we have this one for the next one maybe?
Which one?
Do
This one?
something with the two now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sarnane kiirus,
Jah.
sisekülge natukene.
Seems they're going to make a play on the by the stone top 12.
Try to run it into the yellow.
Ja.
Maybe into the other yellow if they hit it perfect.
Okay. Palju ennem siit?
Really, the rock that's the toughest to remove here for Estonia is that one just thrown back four.
Yep, sund! Wow! Puhasta! Lai!
Trying to run this red
Pööra,
stone
kui saad.
back.
Ei!
Remove one
pööra.
yellow.
Pööra!
1 and 2. That's a really good shot by
Really
Harry
good
Lill.
shot. Probably about as good as he could have made it.
I think so.
Hästi ära.
Still might not be left anything, but that puts the pressure on. He's able to
Okei, tervet viskad.
at least
otsa?
open up that back heel a
Ah,
bit.
Tule viska ära.
Jah,
Otse tube.
just vaataks.
Det er ikke noe innan der.
Nei, men den bør helst være ned på firefoten. Det er viktig.
Estonia sitting
Helt
1
vanlig
and
dragning. Vi har
3.
spilt
Men nå
litt
sto
stein
jo
her nå.
du der da, men jeg tror ikke sett den like stramt som du.
Nei, sett den helt normalt. På kant 8 eller touch innenfor, så har jeg den. Marginalen er en liten bounce, men da skal den helst være på nesa. Du setter den.
Last rock for Norway here.
Ok, til linje. Bra fart. Kun linje. 8. 7. 8. Kun linje. Helst gå.
Bernie Curl. Trying to get past this Redstone in the top 12. And they are.
Great sweep.
Spill.
Good pressure shot.
And is there anything left for Estonia?
Jah, õhukeb. Tõmbab selle 6 sealt üle. Või siis puhtalt õhuke. Kumb rohkem meeldib.
Puhtalt, meil on vaja kivi peale.
Jah.
Meil on vaja 3. kivi peale.
Not a lot of time on the clock to even look at it for Estonia. You can't see anything that pops out.
Ma arvan seda.
Okei.
Arvad, et läheb või?
Less than 30 seconds left.
Võib.
Just gonna have to throw a bomb here and hope to rattle some yellows. Looking at slashing in the Redstone at 10 o'clock position. Last rock in the 8th end. Need some magic here from Maria Thurman. What you got here? Just almost nothing. And that'll be another point for Norway.
Good luck.
Maybe even 2.
Well played.
And a win. A really important one. The 2 undefeated teams in Group D.
Yeah.
Noh, 7 endal ju veidi.
1 yellow.
Bra spill.
Kristen says 1 yellow. So final scoreline, Norway wins it 8-4.
Det var en litt sånn krampekamp.
Ja, jævlig krampekamp.
That was a tense one.
Peab õppima histiki viskama, siis oleks päris hea juba.
Well, didn't look like all smiles and sunshines for Team Norway throughout this game, but they do pick up the win.
Jeg så ikke så mye på klokka.
Ja, nei, men du var kjapp I starten der.
Ja, jeg fikk inntrykk da, når du sendte meg opp på den.
You see the ice makers already getting ready for the next session. Quite a lot of games to be played. 6 sheets of ice and 5 sessions. We'll get a word in with the winning side, Team Norway. We have Scotland beating Germany, that other huge game in Group D. So it will be Scotland and Norway on the top of the group, undefeated. Both Estonia and Germany dropping their first game. And Estonia and Scotland, they will play tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Norway will take on Germany as well at the same time. So it's a long break for the teams. Just the 1 game remaining in this session, Lithuania. Slovakia. They're actually in an extra end as we speak. Elsewhere, we had Turkey beat Austria 5-4. Belgium wins as they play Mexico, 8-3 final score. Also, Brazil picking up a win on the Netherlands, 10-4. And you can see that other huge game, Scotland, Germany, 8-5 win. Some really good teams in Group D. Norway, Estonia, and Scotland, all big favorites, and also Germany, an outsider. Sixth end. Norway line 2. A chance to draw the forfeit to score a 3. Puck comes up a bit shy. A little frustrated. But still a 2-point lead, 6-4. With 2 ends remaining.
Okay.
In the 7th. Chance for Estonia to score their single point after a beautiful freeze by Christian Skoslien, but Turman slipping too deep allows a steal. Norway taking a 3-point lead coming in to the 8th end, where not a lot was left for Maria Turman. Trying to circus shot to angled red one end, but doesn't get much action on it. Norway steals another point, and the final score 8-4 win for Team Norway. Taking another look at all the scores. All finals except Lithuania, Slovakia currently in the 9th end, extra end. Quite a few close games this afternoon. And we have Team Norway with Tabitha Peterson.
Win, you guys. This was a big win for you. Both the teams undefeated going into this game. What did this win mean to you?
Well, this was the first tough game in our group. We knew it would be tough, and Estonia played very well. So it was a struggle out there, but it means a lot, and 2 more games to go, so just keep focused.
What did you feel was the turning point in that game? It was very, very close up until the end. Was there a key point where you feel like we got this?
No, not really.
Well, when we stole one in their power play, and then like we lead up 3 before the last end, but it's mixed double, so you can never be sure. But
I think Kristian's last draw in their power play meant a lot to make that freeze and make sure that they had no other choice but to draw off 1. Was maybe the key shot of this match. Yeah, we struggled out there. It was very tough to find a draw weight today, at least for me. It's probably always 1 meter too long, so I'm not trusting these fabulous upper arms, probably for good reason, I don't know. But I have to start to trust them a little bit more.
Well, congratulations and keep it rolling. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well, that concludes the session here this afternoon. More curling left this Tuesday, more curling this week from Stavanger, Norway. We thank you for watching and tune in for more.
Nei. 1.
Nå, 16 eller...
One yellow.
Bra spill.